Because obviously you write so many new materials. How it all happens.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing. Right. So you just start by telling me your name and your connection.
Okay. So I'm Lyndon Samuel, and I'm the composer of Dawn of Silence.
And tell me more about the project. How did it all come about?
So I actually saw a post on Facebook. I belong to a community which supports new writing, and I saw that someone had advertised asking for a composer to write on a new project. I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. Let's give it a whirl. So I got in touch with the poster, and then I got a link to Alejandra, and then ended up sending her a snippet of music which she wanted me to send her, and then she said that I was on board.
And what was the process? So she came to you with an idea?
She sent me 2 pages of script, and there was no music. There was no music ideas. There was no lyrics. It was just a bit of script, and I just composed music to go with the script, and that was it. That's all I sent her. It was about 7 minutes long for 2 pages of script.
And as a composer, when you get a piece of script, does it come to you straight away? Ideas or flourishes?
Ideas come straight away. I think when I read the script, I imagined what would I want the music to sound like if I was watching it as an audience member. What would I, as a theatre goer, want to listen to while this script is happening? So I just wrote what I would want to listen to.
Amazing. And what's it like working in this process where you've got new actors who are putting their stamp on it? Is it ever frustrating? Is it enjoyable?
It's actually really fun and rewarding and really collaborative, because sometimes I might write a piece of music which doesn't quite fit the lyric or doesn't quite fit the vocal style of the singer, and we can work on it collaboratively and make the changes if we need to. So that's nice. It's really creative.
And tell me more about your career. So you've done quite a lot already.
So Alejandra actually came to a scratch night at the Other Palace, which is Andrew Lloyd Webber's theatre for new musicals. And at the scratch night, one of the songs from my musical Cleopatra was being performed, and that was part of my, my promotional trail really for the show, which then happened in May. So Cleopatra's my big baby. It's massive.
Yeah, and how important is it to you about new British writing?
There's so much jukebox musicals, loads of them on the West End at the moment, or the really long runners like Phantom and Les Mis. So it's really hard for people to write new musicals and get them, into big theatres. So it's really important that this kind of stuff, the little theatres, the Actors Church, Tristan Bates, the Jermyn Street Theatre, and also Mercury Musical Development, MMT Network, those things are really crucial to developing new British musicals, which aren't really being seen enough in the West End at the moment. But that's also a change for the public. The public need to take a risk on something that they don't know, and not just go, oh, I'll go and see that because it contains the songs of Cher and I know all the songs. So people are afraid to take a risk on something they don't know. That's not to say it can't work, because, for example, Come From Away is doing very successfully at the moment. So a good story and a good score, and it can work.
Amazing. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
that's
else?
really.
That
I think that's all. No, that's good.
Yeah, good.